Like I said, moving over to the Resistance Hideout because the Rinchi Beast is here, and that is definitely something I want to take down. So this battle is going to be 1 Rinchi Beast, 1 Rinchi, and 2 of the soldiers. But first, let's draw some cards. I have a Discipline from Lauren, I have a Strafe Burst from Lauren, and a Veteran Instincts from Kim. Let's go ahead and draw another one from Kim. Score shot, I'm going to draw another one. All right, whatever. The Veteran Instincts enable me to draw cards from her, and that's fine. And we'll take 2 from Udana. Another Discipline, that's fun. And Flash Freeze. If you roll 2 misses during this attack, Rangers may take an additional turn. So it doesn't matter what they play. They can just take another turn. Fortunately, I don't really have that many attack cards, but Veteran Instincts is definitely going to be something I play probably early. Gain that, that energy, and then play more cards. All right, so again, we do the Rinchi Beast. I've removed the ones that we've seen so far this game because I like seeing new enemies. We have Naja. Remove 1 enemy figure from the experience track. Deploy 1 Rinchi to this location. Oh, that's not fun because it can't deploy to this location, so it would have to go somewhere else. Oh no. That is really cool. I like that ability. Wow, I never thought anything like that would exist. Oh boy. All right, Fast Guard, Consume Fear. Oh man, dang it, I hate draining energy. But at least it pushes this Naja a little bit further back. So we got 2 sentries then. So the first one, here we go. Silver Space Scouts. That's fast, so that's going to happen no matter what. And then Pterodactyl Snipers. Wow, Raja got pushed all the way at the end. That's guarded, unfortunately, and I wish I can get past it. Otherwise, well, I might be able to get past it anyway. I do have Titanus here. Or I can get right past that because I have Titanus. Any event, the Pterodactyl Snipers go first, so I got to deal 3 damage and then deal that much damage to the Ranger with the fewest cards in their deck. And this is going after Udana. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Ouch. I'm going to grab this It's Not Spandex right now, because I have a feeling I'm going to need it for Udana to make sure she stays in there. And I'm going to discard Veteran Instinct from Kim in order to trigger it. So the next card will have 2 shields added to it. It's 4 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4 Mystics to Frost, and that's it. That's all she takes, so that's good. Thank you, Dr. K, for at least giving her a little bit more of a boost to her defense and surviving. And with that, I'm actually going to draw from Lauren next. Black Box. You may immediately play another card. If it's an attack, double the damage of that attack. Before I do anything else, I am going to Scorn Shot these Pterodactyl Snipers again, just because they are jerks. So I get to roll 2 dice, and I do 2 damage to them. Again, this is a reaction, so even if this was guarded, I'd still be able to do the damage. Fire true, Kim. Fire true. Yes, thank you. Fantastic. Pew, pew. Those are both gone, which is great. So we'll take the sentry and just plop that there. If the other dice had said anything, I would have probably used Udana's ability to gain some energy, but we don't really need to do that. Now it is officially our turn. We have yet to be able to really play any cards in order to fight back. But before I do that, I'm going to bring in Titanus here. We're going to exhaust this big boy and deal 2 damage to Consume Fear here, just to get rid of it, to knock this guy out of the game. I wouldn't get a Zord yet, but at least now I can target the Silver Space Scouts and defeat them before they go and increase all of my energy costs. So with that, we're going to give it a shot. We're going to do a Flash Freeze. We're going to use 3 dice. If you roll at least 2 misses during this attack, the Rangers take an additional turn. We're going to go ahead and target the Silver Space and see what it is. We use an energy for this too. Can't forget that. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. What? What do I want to, do I want to do what I want to do? I don't, I'm just going to beat them. I'd rather just beat them and get rid of them. So that's that. I could have used her ability to gain some energy and then make another one of those a miss. But I'd rather just defeat these guys. So now I have several turns here in order to focus on Naja right there. I'm going to draw from Kim. And I get Piercing Shot, which I'm just going to go ahead and use. I'm going to use one of the energies that I have. Piercing Shot, 3 dice, and then we're just going to see what we can do. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 3 shots. Oh, good, good, good. Pop, pop, pop. That's great. So that'll go, and now I need to beat that thing right now because I don't want to deploy any more enemies and I would rather it just be finished off. So we'll do a simple strafe burst right there. Oh, I do get the draw after Kim. I'm going to draw Udana. Going to put another Udana. A discipline. All right, that'll be good because the strafe burst will be all right. It's a 2 dice attack and I really just need to do 1 damage and I have 2 disciplines in my hand in order to be able to hopefully get that. Strike 1. Done. Beautiful. That's all I needed. Sweet. So that's good. 4 damage right there. And now the Rinchi Beast has been eliminated. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to our experience counter. And everyone, do you know what that means? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we would have gotten the Rinchi Beast right here, which would have completely cleared this out, moving this. That was Tanaya. So now we're on level 5, which means we get the Grave Zord. Exhaust this card to use the ability of another Zord that has been summoned. Doesn't matter if the Zord is exhausted or not, so long as we have it in our possession, we can activate the Grave Zord and use its ability. That's going to come in so handy going forward, especially in the next round. Before we even do anything, I'm going to flip this right now to start the next battle. We're just going to put these 2 here. We have 1 Ranger Sentry we want to beat. I want to clear this out. I want to completely unpanic this location before we move on. This poor little man is surrounded by 3 giant, powerful women. Oh boy, aren't you feeling small and insecure? Especially if you turn into Titan form. Oh boy, that's a sight to see. Well, actually, let's just see who exactly it is that they are staring down. They are staring down. Of course they're staring down pterodactyl snipers. Why wouldn't it? You know, the ladies over here think that they got it, but, you know, our team is definitely going to be the one that comes out on top here. All right, what's the damage? 1 going to Udana. Cold Spell goes to the bottom, so that's that. And I'm literally just going to take the Grave Zord, go this, exhaust it, to reactivate Titanus' ability, because I love Titanus so much, to do 1, 2, defeating this, and ending this battle faster than it even began. Like, that was a quick 1, 2, 3 thing, but that's exactly what I needed to end the round. We're going to go ahead and just use this here. And like I said, that's the end of the round. Let's head back up to the big board and start setting ourselves up for the final round. Go flip, flip, flip right here. So all of these come back into the game, like so. All of our Zords on exhaust, Titanus, Grave Zord, Bull Zord, Project Goanger, and the White Titan form. Absolutely amazing. I am actually going to dump Unnecessary Risk, and we're going to put 3 cards from Kay's deck here. Get in Gear, we like that one. It gives us 3 dice, and the more energy we spend, the more dice it gets. Finally, Tech Maintenance. Gain 1 energy, ready 1 exhausted Zord of your choice. Thank you. Thank you. And then the Synchronized Attack. 2 different Rangers doing the 2 different dice. Oh, that's a beautiful run that Kay is going to give us for this next round. Here we go, the final deployment of the game. Well, in theory, I mean, it is the 4th round. It could go further than this, but generally this is where it's going to end. There are a lot of female bosses in this game. Which one did I pick? Let's figure or find out, shall we? First, the Rinchi Beast is going to the Zord Graveyard, which again doesn't really matter because that's full on 6, so it's going to bounce over here back to the Ocean Bluff Reservoir. We haven't seen many single Mastodon troopers. Wow, they're all going to the graveyard. They really just want to knock that out. 2 troopers to the graveyard, which again doesn't matter because it's full, so they're going to go right here to the reservoir. Uh-oh. Actually, no, I think we'll be fine. We still got plenty to go. All right, so 1 Mastodon trooper to the Resistance hideout. So he's going to plop back in here. We just beat this guy, and now they're back for more, apparently. And then we have, I was really expecting the monster to be there. 2 Mastodon troopers at the Ocean Bluff Reservoir. That, I think... Does that panic? No, it gets close. It's 5 out of 6, so it's not panicked, but man, any more and it will be. And here we go. 1 Rinchi and the boss going to the Zord Graveyard, which actually means the Rinchi is going to go to the reservoir. That's going to panic and full, and then the boss is going to move over to the academy, and that's going to be where our last stands are. But who is our boss? Who are we going up against? Kia, the blue Omega Ranger when she turned heel. Admittingly, I don't know too much about the comic book series. It is something I really, really, really want to start reading and really want to get into. But I know that the Omega Rangers, which consisted of Jason, Trini, and Zach when they got these like super powers and whatnot. And then Kia is an alien and she got the Blue Ranger. Zach got black, Trini got yellow, and Jason got red. She fought alongside them for the longest time, but then something happened and she got corrupted and whatnot, and she became a villain. And now her powers actually belong to the first animal ranger or four-legged ranger, something like that, which I want to see in this game too. That would be awesome. But in any event, Kia right here is who we have to beat in order to finish the game. And as I say, the wrenchy would go down here. It doesn't fit, so it goes here. And then that panics this area. But then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's full. So Kia actually goes to the academy. And that also panics. So we know exactly what we're going to be doing here. We're 100% just going to take one of our 7 actions and immediately bounce over to here. Yes, I'm not going to get the Megazord this particular game. I really wish I could, but I'd rather just go here and finish this up because I'm confident enough that my ladies can take down just the small group here. It's only 2 Wrenchies and Kia, and that's it. That should be it. So let's go ahead and just do that. We're going to flip that to a use in order to move over to the Pixabay Academy. And right before anything else, I'm only going to do 1 recharge right now because Kim has exactly 6 cards in her discard pile. So I like to just throw them back into her deck so she's as strong as she can for this fight. And even though her snow staff is in there, so I can't actually grab that yet, she is now fully powered up. Well, except for the snow staff, but a lot of good stuff in her deck. And Lauren only has 4 shields worth of her, so I'm going to wait in order to do anything else. So now that we've moved, now that we've recharged, I just kind of want to show you guys what the Megazord would have been. I chose the Shogun Megazord. Exhaust this card during any Ranger's build. Deal 2 damage to each enemy card, which would have been fun to use because I like using this Zord. I think it's really cool, this Megazord. But unfortunately, we're not going to get it, so we're just going to flip that back down. Let's do this. Going back here to start the fight. And here we go. Rangers, be on your guard. I'm sensing an immense amount of power coming from her. She seems to be drawing her energy from the element of water. Udana, freeze her in her tracks. And that is exactly what I hope to do, Kay. So I got 2 disciplines for Udana. I got a 3rd discipline for, Lauren. I got a black box and a veteran instinct. I'm going to draw from Lauren. Strafe burst. I would have rather it have been, her burst strike or whatever it was. And then we'll draw 1 here, 2 veteran instincts. So I got a lot of draw with some energy burst, gain. I could use one of these disciplines or even her discipline in order to start triggering some of K's stuff. And then we can go from there. This is going to be a little bit more difficult to figure out than I thought. Especially because I've never fought Kia before, and I'm really curious on what she does. So here we go. First of 6 that we have to defeat. 4 in this battle, and then 2 in the next, or however we want to do it. Deep Scars. Yeah, this is because she's lost her mind. While this card is in play, at the beginning of each Ranger's turn, roll a number of dice equal to twice the number of defeated Kia cards in battle, and deal that much damage to, wow, in this battle. So the more I defeat, the more damage. Oh, geez, that's not good. Next, we have, of course, there's going to be fast cards. Necessary Evil. Reveal 1 random card from the deck of each defeated monster. Deal an amount of damage to each Ranger equal to the highest health value among those cards. Oh, boy. So the 2 I did, I have to reveal 2 random cards. Oh, boy. And this is when she drew, joined this, League of Evil. I don't even know what they're called. But I remember that's Evil Kruger. It's a red, dog alien that's the same as Doggy Kruger from SPD. All right, what do we got next? Got another Necessary Evil here. Okay. And finally, we have another Deep Scars. So we got 2 Necessary Evils and 2 Deep Scars, a total of 20 health amongst everything. Nothing's guarded, which is great, but, oh boy. All right, as far as the Rinchi down here go, we only get 2. So first one is Fast Guard, and the next one is Leaping Attack. So that's pretty much that. Okay. All right, Necessary Evil. Reveal 1 random card from the deck of each defeated monster. Deal an amount of damage to each Ranger equal to the highest health cost amongst those cards. Okay, so I have 2 defeated monsters. We'll do Tanaya 7 first. Her monster actual card is there. 3, that's a good start. And then we have Archerina, which is 4. All right, so each ranger then is dealt 4 damage. Ouch. All right, Donna. 1, 2, man. 3, 4. Oh, no. Here comes Kim. 1, 2, 3. Poor scorn shot, but at least the piercing shot goes on the bottom. And Lauren loses 1. Uh-oh. 2, 3, 4. Oh, she only has 3 cards left. She may go down again. All right, first thing we're going to do is I'm going to play Veteran Instinct as a maneuver. So I get to gain an energy, and then I draw up to 2 cards, and I may immediately play another card. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with Kim. I'm going to draw 2 cards. Scorn Shot, which doesn't do anything, and the Blade Blaster, which does everything. So now we're going to go here, and we're going to look to see what we have. And I'm going to go ahead and go 1. Yeah, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's give it back to Udana and use yours. So I'm using 5 energy to go ahead and do a 5 attack using the Blade Blaster. So I'll pop the Blade Blaster down right there. We'll do 5 damage to... Actually, we're going to spread this around a little bit. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to immediately play Titanus and flip that to do 2 damage to Necessary Evil. So we're going to do that, and that's going to defeat that. And that means we only need to do 3 damage to Deep Scars in order to be able to defeat it. And I could, reset Titanus or whatever using K, but I'm going to hold off on that. So Titanus has been used right now, and these have been used as well. And I'm going to draw from Udana, and we get Flash Freeze. All right, Kia goes again, so that's her going. So now we're going to go here. So what I am going to do is we're going to go use Get in Gear right now. I'm going to discard Discipline in order to do the cost for Get in Gear for the AI. So I discard that. We have Get in Gear. I'll play this card when any Ranger plays an attack card. I'm going to actually play Strafe Burst right here, which is if you roll a miss during this attack, deal 1 damage to an enemy card adjacent. It doesn't really matter. But I would like to make this a 0 cost 3 dice attack, which is exactly what this is doing. So there we go. I'm not going to pay any additional energy in order to increase the damage to this. Increase the dice. That's what I meant. I'm not going to pay any additional energy. Beautiful. To increase the dice. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to use Udana's ability right now to flip that to a miss, but I still need those 3. So that's exactly what I'm doing. So I flip that. I'll take this away to show that I've used it once per round, and now we have 2 more energy in the pool. That's great, because now we have 3 energy to work with. And the 3 and whatever damage or whatever it is go right here and defeat that card. Fantastic. These will go into the discard pile. This goes on the bottom of K's deck, which is wonderful. And I will draw from Kim, which is the Terra Kick. Cool. Kia goes here. And now what are we going to do again? I've actually been forgetting about this. Is at the end of each Ranger turn? Really? While this card is in play, at the end of each Ranger turn, roll a number of dice equal to twice the number of defeated Kia cards in this battle and deal that much damage to each Ranger. So we had a turn here, 2, 3. So actually, at the end of each Ranger's turn, so that stinks. So I need to do this twice. Once for 1 die and once for 1 die and once for 2. And I want to say that I forgot about her, so there we go. Oh, God. All right, so we're going to say that we have a 3 and a 0. So that's how I'm dividing it out that way. So the first one would have been a 0, and the second one would have been 3. So Donna's going to go and take 3 damage, and Winter Guile is gone. We're going to go ahead and do Piercing Shot 1, 2, and Terra Kick goes on the bottom. And Lauren, 1. Of course, there goes the Spin Sword. 2, 3. Fantastic. Okay, I feel better now. Let's go ahead in here. And I am going to go ahead and I am going to play... We're going to play Veteran's Instinct again to gain 1 energy and draw 2 cards. We'll draw 1 Bow of Darkness to gain an energy. Yes, I'm going to keep that. Yes, yes, yes. Because that puts 3 energy into the shared pool so that I can spend all 3 energy to do a 5 guaranteed shot attack and destroy Deep Scars and not have to worry about that. Because once that goes, I would have to do this rolling thing again. So the Veteran's Instinct gave us the extra energy. We have the 3 here in the middle. We're just going to go 1, 2, 3, toss them all. We do have 1 energy left for Udana, but at the same time, we may not need it yet. Because at least that does 5 damage. Boof, and that is gone. Now we don't have to worry about re-rolling any of those dice. Fortunately, we are once again getting very low on cards. So, you go. And, what do I want to do next? I'll draw from Udana. I can't draw from Lauren because she doesn't have anything. Winter's Guile. Roll at least one result. If you roll at least one result, one arranger may immediately play one card with 0 cost. All right, cool. Let's just do that. I haven't used it yet. It's a 3 dice attack, and we're going to see what we can do about Necessary Evil. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we got this going for us right now. What I am actually going to do is I'm going to convert this to a miss. We're only going to do 2 damage to Necessary Evil. But by doing that, I'm going to go ahead and activate White Titan form. That's converting 1 to a miss, and that immediately defeats 1 foot soldier. So I'm going to get rid of this guy because I don't like the way his draining of energy and whatnot. And because I rolled at least 1, a ranger may immediately play 1 card with a cost of 0. So we're going to go ahead and Terra Kick her 1 more time. So we've done 2 damage so far to Necessary Evil. Now let's do 2 more dice worth of damage. And we did, whoa, okay, cool. So that means her Terra Kick knocks her into next week. So 1, 2, 3, poof right there, gone and obliterated. We've used this, that's fine. These are gone. And then what's going to happen is this Rinshi's going to go. And then we have a leaping attack here that would go next. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to toss Discipline and use it as a basic attack. So I get to roll 1 dice and just deal whatever damage. So I'm going to deal that against a leaping attack. I'm not even going to go over to my dice thing. I'm just going to do it right here. 1 damage to the leaping attack. Doesn't really do anything that way. But what I'm going to do then is leaping attack's going to go, and I'm going to have Lauren take it. It's her last card in her deck. It's Hold the Line. It's 3. It's gone. She, unfortunately, is once again defeated. I can't believe I've lost her twice already. But I'm using that as a way of recharging her fast, because now all of her cards, even this one in my deck, in my hand, the black box, go back, and she is now fully powered up and ready for the final battle. And then we do get 1 more turn here because there is still a target for me to hit. Not everything has been resolved. There is an open target with 1 damage. So I'm just going to toss Flash Freeze to do a 1 dice attack as I did before. And that's all I need in order to be able to beat it. So this has now been defeated. We were able to defeat both of the Rinshi here. So we only have to do 1 more battle against her final 4 cards and defeat 2 of them and survive the fight in order to win. All right, so even though Lauren has gone down, she is now back up and ready to go, ready to fight, which is awesome. So she's good. She's also fully powered up. We're just going to go ahead and double recharge Kim and Udana. So boom, boom, right there. Let me count. Hold on 1 second. All right, so for Kim, she has 12 shields going back. The only thing left in her discard pile is a Veteran Instinct. So that's close enough. I think she'll have more than enough to be able to survive this fight. Udana just has the Snow Staff in her discard pile because it's 3 shield. But what I am going to do is, because of what we're doing, I'm going to take the Goanger, we're going to exhaust it, and I'm going to take this and throw that into there. And then it's, then draw up to 5 cards. I thought this was a May. It says, then draw up to 5 cards. So, I mean, Udana has 1 in her hand. But I also have a Kim card in my hand. So what, do I draw now 3 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what we're going to say. That's how I'm going to play it for Project Goanger right now. All right, so now we can do this in order to start the battle. We're going to put 2 energy in here. We do have another energy right here that we can exhaust in order to get 2 more energy into the center if we need it. So we'll see how this game goes. We have 2 energy right here as well with Udana, so let's do this. Yeah, Lauren jumps back into the fray, ready to take down Evil. Let's go. Take her down now. 4 up the top, her last 4 cards. Grim Conviction. Guard passive. While this card is in play, each time Kia rolls a miss result, 1 ranger must discard the top card of her deck. That stinks. We got a fast guard here. Drain 1 energy. Roll 4 dice and deal that much damage each to half of the rangers in this battle, rounded up, so that would be 2 rangers. Another fast card. Drain 3 energy. Stop it. Roll 6 dice and deal that much damage to the lead ranger, which is Lauren. Glad she powered up. And then fast guard. Oh, great. So everything is guarded. Anointed Strike. Drain 1 energy, roll 4 dice, deal that much damage to half the Rangers rounded up. So that means any misses, one Ranger must discard the top card of their deck. Okay, well at least it's only one Ranger and one card each time she rolls a miss. So is that per dice? I don't know. Well, hopefully we'll see if it actually gets there. As far as my hand goes, I have Discipline, Fast Freeze, Cold Spell, Mystic Frost, love it, and Scorn Shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll draw 6. All right, I guess that's all right. I'm going to draw 1 for Kim, 7. Piercing Shot. If this attack defeats the target, deal any remaining damage to an enemy card adjacent to it, eh? All right, I think I may know what I'm going to do with that. So let's just do this. And then unfortunately, Anointed Strike goes first. So it's going to drain 1 energy off the hop, roll 4 dice, and deal that much damage to half the Rangers in this battle. So 2 Rangers. All right, 2 Rangers will be taking... 2 Rangers take 2 damage. Now, again, I'm wondering, each time she rolls a miss, 1 Ranger must discard the top card of their deck. Is that per miss? Do I have to do 2 cards discarded because of 2 misses? Or I just roll the miss result in this particular roll, so I only need to do it once. I'm going to think about that as I do 2 damage to each Ranger. So we'll do the 2 damage first. Snow Staff at least goes on the bottom. Kim's 2 damage is Terra Kick, so that's gone. And then Lauren's 2 damage, of course, is Discipline. That's whatever. Hold the line. All right, there we go. I think it's 2. 1 Ranger must discard the top card. So Mystic Frost is going to go into the discard pile. And I'm going to go with Lauren, and she's going to lose Strafe Burst. That's fine. I'm okay with that. All right, so now it is our turn right here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Bullzord. So exhaust this card when any Ranger plays a card to produce that energy. We have 1. If it's an attack, add 1 dice. So I'm going to do Piercing Shot. It's a free attack now because it's 0 because of the Bullzord. And now it is a 4 dice attack. If this attack defeats the target, deal any remaining damage of this attack to an enemy card adjacent to it. So I'm going to go after Anointed Strike, and then any remaining damage is going to go towards something else. I don't know what. It's going to either be Omega, well, probably going to be Grim Conviction, because once this is defeated, then this will be the one I want to take down. I'll have to do my best to keep from not dying with that, but here we go. 4 dice, Anointed Strike. All right, I do have 1 reroll, so let's see what we got here. All right, I'm going to take my Discipline, and we're going to go ahead and reroll this one. And we have our 4 damage, which is what we needed for Anointing Strike. That's fine. Okay, so at least we did that, and that's 1 of 2 cards that we need in order to defeat, in order to win this. I guess I might as well just go after Anointed Strike, the other one, in order to be able to say I finished. Anyway, drain 3 energy, so that's all my remaining energy. Roll 6 dice and deal that much damage to Lauren. Oh no, that's not going to be fun. Come here, Bullzord. So now we have no energy, and Lauren is taking, wow, okay, Lauren is only taking 2 damage. I mean, we still don't have any energy, but at least it's minimum damage against her. All right, 2 damage is the black box. That's kind of what I was hoping to get, but that's like draw, but that's all right. Speaking of which, I should draw from Udana. Discipline. I got another Discipline back. All right. I should have actually drawn from Lauren before I did that, but I don't care. It's fine. I'm going to do it's a Discipline. It's another Discipline. So I should have drawn from her after the end of the last Ranger round, and then the 2 damage would have went at her that way. But I guess this would have went to the graveyard, so I'll take it. Whatever. So the way that I'm seeing this, well, actually, that was 4 misses. That was 4 misses from Grim Conviction. So do I lose 4 cards from the top of my deck? I'm pretty sure that is how that works. Lauren, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's okay. I've already won this game, so I'm all right with doing that. Why do you say I won this game? First thing first, we have the Grave Zord. Exhaust this card to use the ability of another Zord. My favorite Zord of all time, Titanus, immediately goes and does blop blop. But there's more. K, oh wonderful K, takes a maneuver card of the Tech Maintenance. I'll happily discard Cold Spell to activate Tech Maintenance, gaining an energy, readying 1 exhausted Zord of my choice, which will happen to be Titanus, to reactivate him immediately to do 2 damage to Anointed Strike, destroying it making the second card of hers that we would need to defeat. And then quite honestly, this is a passive. There's nothing else here or whatever. I don't really feel like playing other cards and dragging this out anymore. We have officially beaten this. So I'm going to say, you are gone. You are sent back to whatever alternate dimension you were in. The Rangers have gathered around and we have saved the day. Congratulations. We got it. Yeah. Power to our ladies here. Amazing. So awesome. And there you have it. Kia has been taken down. We defeated her and all of her other minions and monsters and everything that she happened to throw at us. Our team banded together with Kay leading the way and Titanus being flippin' awesome. I love this. I wish he could be in every game. I'm going to try to get him in many more games because just his ability is fantastic, especially if you could just keep using it over and over again, because why not? 2 damage, boom, 2 damage, boom. Absolutely fantastic. Brought us the win this time, and hopefully again in later games. In any event, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Do you like this team? Have you used a lot of these characters already? I know Donna and Kay are still very new, so I want to know if you guys have them in your collection or if you've tried to use them at all. What do you think of how I made Kay as an AI? Do you think that worked out pretty well? Do you think that she'd be able to work out better that way, kind of like an alpha AI? I know some of her cards don't exactly work in the same way as you would expect them to, but I think it worked out pretty well, you know, sacrificing a card in your hand in order to be able to activate her AI. I think that works out good. And of course, let me know your best combos. What are some of the coolest things you've done with these Rangers? Some of the best dice, some of the best rolls, some of the best outcomes you've had, because I love hearing all those stories and it is absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much. Everyone, you have been so amazing. Thank you again so much. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the Home Gamer Dad so you don't miss any future Power Ranger action or other fun videos I happen to put out for you in the future. If you're in the position to help the channel, you can always hit the super thanks down in the comments section or head on over to the patreon.com/homegamerdad to check out any of the tiers over there. Otherwise, your views, your likes, your comments are absolutely all I need. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take care of yourselves and each other. We are family forever, gaming together. Until the next one, you guys have a good one, and I'll see you later.